My grandfather died when I was younger, so he used to play guitar everywhere. I mean, I think I was in kindergarten, so it's been a while since.
Jim?
We good?
Yeah. Andy said he's a veteran right now. I guess he's on his way. But I told him we were good. I have video, I have audio.
Is that right?
Stream started.
We still need to come.
Still might come.
It's a phone. You never know if that phone will go. so.
I'm gonna tell you though, I do I broadcast football games all the time on that phone. It works better than you think.
Yeah, the one we usually use, it has a like low bandwidth.
Yeah.
That's
Well, like I
this one
mean,
doesn't at all.
yeah, I mean, it's lucky day. Sometimes welcome to Lutcher, Louisiana. This is Jason Duhe, as it will be the Lutcher Bulldogs taking on the Albany Hornets in a second-round matchup in 3A baseball. It's a big ball game being played between these teams today, and it's a wonderful afternoon, great weather, and it should be a very exciting matchup. Starting lineups for the ball clubs as Albany comes in as the number 10 seed, led by Coach John Ligorio. It's going to be number 12, Heather Degenhardt in right field, wearing the jersey number 12. Batting second, it'll be number 1, Shelby Cannon, playing second. Third, it'll be number 10, Casey Payne at third base. Batting fourth, it'll be number 20, Annalie Giamalva. Fifth, it'll be Rayanne Ridgedale playing catcher. Sixth, it'll be Brittany Turner, and we're actually about to take action here. It'll be Heather Degenhardt taking the batter's box first. And here's the pitch. It's going to be called a ball. On the hill for the Bulldogs tonight is going to be Bren Urson, the junior who's had a fantastic season thus far. Here's the second pitch. It's going to be a chopper back to the pitcher. He's going to toss it to first base, get the easy out number 1. A 2-pitch at bat there makes it look easy. As it'll be Shelby Cannon stepping into the plate for the Hornets.
Next up, number 1, Cannon.
And here's the pitch by Urson. Inside, going to be fouled off. Make it 0-1. Urson very comfortable on the hill as she's done the majority of the pitching for the Bulldogs this season. She's thrown 150 innings for the Bulldogs and 25 starts this season. Here comes the second pitch of the at-bat. Called, strike inside. That's strike 2. Count 0-2. Cannon needing to produce some protecting at the plate if she wants to stay in the box. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a bit low. Called ball. It's going to be 1-2. Urson has struck out 138 batters on the year, trying to make this 139. As here's the pitch. It's going to be a bit high. It's going to be called ball 2. Counts at 2-2. Cannon set in the box. And there's the pitch. It's going to be fouled back to the net. Not a bad job by Cannon of staying in the batter's box here with a 2-2 count, battling back after being down 0-2. Urson's on the hill. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a bit inside. It'll be 3-2 full count. Albany traveling in this second round ball game as the 10 seed, trying to put up runs early in this game. There's the pitch. It's going to be popped up to the outfield. It's going to be caught by the right fielder. That's a nice play by Allie Roussel, the senior. And that'll be out number 2. Lutcher looking to try to make this 1-2-3.
Number 10, Payne.
And go ahead and get their chance at the sticks. Next up at the plate, this is Casey Payne, wearing in number 10 and playing third base for the Hornets. There's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's a nice pitch by Urson. It's going to be called strike 1. Count is 0-1. There's going to be a pitch. Caught the outside corner, 0-2. Urson definitely finding her rhythm early. Getting out to 1-2. And there it is, strike 3. As it was on the corner, great pitch by Urson. That'll be number 139 on the year for her. And she's had a fantastic season thus far, looking to keep it rolling. Now the Bulldogs will be getting their chance at the plate. And they have been extremely hot at the plate as of late in this season. Albany coming into this game has thrown 7 shutout games and gives up around 4.3 runs per game, while the Bulldogs average around 9.4 runs per game. In the last 7 games, the Bulldogs have scored 107 runs. Done a great job scoring runs. The 7th-seeded Bulldogs will be Bailey Bourgeois leading off at short. It'll be Mackenzie Louvier in center, batting second. It'll be Bren Urson wearing the number 3 jersey, batting third. Batting fourth, it'll be Allie Roussel for the Bulldogs. She's wearing the number 5. It'll be Megan Michel playing third, batting fifth, and wearing number 21. 6 will be Shaylee Scheck-Snyder playing second base, wearing number 11. It'll be Destiny Coleman catching, wearing number 6. Batting 8th, it'll be Heather Trigg. She'll be wearing number 3. And batting last, it'll be Molly Mohan, who plays left field and wears number 8. We'll see if the Bulldogs can keep rolling, as their last win made it a 9-game win streak with a 14-0 win over Port Allen. So they'll try to keep it rolling here.
Leading off for the Lady Bulldogs, the bottom of the first, number 19, Bailey Bourgeois.
It'll be the lefty Bailey Bourgeois digging in. They're going to call the ball. 1-0 count. The freshman Brittany Turner is on the hill for the Hornets. She's going to miss again. That's going to be 2-0. Freshman trying to hit her stride here early in this ball game. His attempted bunt is fouled off. Brittany counts to 2-1. Turner trying to battle back here on the hill. It's going to be called strike 2. 2-2 count on Bourgeois. Wind up pitch. It's going to take ball 3. It's a bit high. Bourgeois gets back to the plate. Turner doesn't want to get this one loose on the first batter. Bourgeois battling off, fouling off the pitch, keeping the count at full. In this part of the game, if you're Albany coming on the road, you don't want to get down with a man on first base this early in the game, as the Lady Bulldogs are going to try to find their way on the board first. And that's going to be called strike 3. That's going to be a backwards stay here for the Bulldogs.
Next up, number 22, Mackenzie Louvier.
You got to like the tenacity by the freshman, Brittany Turner, battling back after being down 2-0 in that early point in the count. Mackenzie Louvier steps into the plate now. She shows bump, but pulls back. That's going to be 1-0. You see the third baseman is a bit in, trying to play the bunt. It's going to be bunted right back to the pitcher. and that's going to be out. A quick 1-3 out. And just like that, there's 2 gone for the Lady Bulldogs.
Next up for the Lady Bulldogs, number 20, Bryn Urson.
Brent Urson at the plate. There's the pitch. She's going to watch a called strike 1. It's after the first 2 pitches, Turner's really found a groove. Second pitch. She gets all of it as it goes right past the shortstop's head. It's be a single for Urson.
Urson drops one in on the left side for a base hit.
It's a nice piece of hitting by Urson as she's going to get a pinch run.
That'll bring to the plate number 5, Ali Roussel.
Number 70, Vin Vicknair, is going to be pinch running for the Lady Bulldogs after Urson's single. So that'll bring Ali Roussel to the plate with a runner on first, 2 outs. Still the bottom of the first inning, no runs scored at this point in the game. Has to be called strike. 0-1 count. And here's the pitch. It's going to be a little bit up, called ball 1. Count sits at 1-1. As I mentioned, the Bulldogs have really been on a tear lately, scoring a lot of runs, and that's why it hit right up the middle for a single as they string together a pair of singles. Urson. Runner will advance to second as Roussel will get on first base. That'll bring Megan Michel to the plate, the third baseman, as she's going to try to hit the runner in from second base. Michel has an opportunity here with a single to bring in a huge first run of the game. That's going to be a chopper to the pitcher. Kind of mishandles it, but recomposes herself and gets the out at first. That's going to bring up out number 3. And the Bulldogs will have to take the field once again as it will be tied 0-0 heading into the second inning. On the big stage, Turner started out a little bit shaky, gave up 2 hits, but finds a way to get out the inning. And that's what it's all about. Still tied at 0-0 in the second. Talking about Urson on the hill, Urson has had a great year on the hill and looks to continue it and try to make a deep run in the playoffs. A win today will advance either one of these teams to Sulphur for the quarterfinals, which will be a huge matchup. And the winner of this game will play either the second seed North Vermilion or 15th seed Church Point. Urson's getting set to take the hill again as they throw down the second. And it'll be Annalie Giamalva stepping into the box for the Hornets. The Hornets looking to get something started. Hitless in the first inning.
Leading off top of the second for the
But Urson's going to be hard to get to.
20.
A very composed junior pitcher on the hill. Giamalva gets ready to step in the box. It's going to be fouled off. Count goes to 0-1. His second pitch. He popped up to the shortstop. Gets under it. Easy play for Bailey Bourgeois as the senior makes the catch. That'll be out number 2.
That'll be the first out of the inning.
Sorry, that'll be out number 1.
Next up, number 11, Ridgedale.
Next up is going to be Rayanne Ridgedale playing catcher. And she's looking to get the Hornets' first hit of the day. That'll be strike 1 as Urson pumps it in. 18 wins on the season. Struck out 139, including last inning. As that'll be strike number 2 after the swing and miss. Oh, 2 count. Ridgedale looking to fight back. It's going to be a little bit outside. It'll be 1-2. There's the pitch. Ridgedale gets a piece of the ball, but it's just going to go to the second baseman. And it's popped up for out number 2. The Bulldogs are trying to make quick work of the Hornets, and it's working so far. Currently 5 consecutive outs. This will be the pitcher, Brittany Turner, looking for some payback here as after Urson's hit in the first inning. Here's the pitch. It's going to be called ball 1. There's the pitch. It's going to be a bit high, ball 2. Counts at 2-0. There's the pitch. It's called strike 1. Counts at 2-1. Getting set. There's strike number 2 as it counts at 2-2. And Urson's looking to strike out her second batter of the game. Turner going to have to find a way to get back and gets a shot down the left field line. It stays fair as she's turning to get to second base. Here comes the throw in. She's going to be a stand-up double and a very nice piece of hitting by Turner.
Turner with a double down the left field line.
It's exactly what Albany needed in this situation as Urson's controlled the first 5 batters. Albany looking to get up in this game by a run. We're going to have a conference on the mound real quick.
Second, 2 away.
Albany averages around 8.9 or 9 runs a game. Would like to score somewhere around that margin in this game, especially after a hot hitting Lady Bulldogs team, as there's the pitch. It's going to be a bit inside. It's going to be called ball. Counts at 1-0. Abby Spring in the box. He gets a piece of it popped up, and it's going to be caught by the catcher. That's Destiny Coleman with the play. And that'll be out number 3. As even though they give up a hit, no damage done. And the Bulldogs will take it from here as it'll head into the bottom of the second inning. Welcome back. This is SportsNola.com Prep Softball presented by First NBC Bank. As this is Jason Duhe here live in Lutcher, Louisiana, as it'll be Shaylee Schexnayder stepping inside the box for the Lady Bulldogs, and she'll take ball one. Turner gave up 2 hits last inning, but has done a great job fighting back as she gives off a big foul ball. That'll be nothing but a long strike as the count will go to 1-1. This is going to be called ball 2. Count goes to 2-1. Schexnayder looking to add to that average as she's currently hitting .386 on the season. And would like to add another hit to her list. It's called ball 2. Here's the pitch. That'll be strike. The count's full here. Schexnayder going to have to protect it if it's close, and she does. And that's going to be a single right past the second baseman.
Schexnayder drops one in on the right side for a base hit.
The Lady Bulldogs not getting huge power hits, but finding a way to make the ball drop, and that'll work. There's a runner on first base with Schexnayder as Destiny Coleman, the catcher, stepping into the box. There's the pitch. And she showed bunts. That'll be called strike 1. Lays it down, but it's going to just go foul. That'll be strike number 2. Lady Bulldogs trying to move that runner over, get her in scoring position. Unfortunately, the bunt doesn't work, and with the 0-2 count, we're going to have to see Coleman swing away. Turner winds, and here's the pitch. Coleman battles it off and fouls the ball. Still 0-2 count. Coleman is hitting .264 on the season, looking to improve that average. And there's the pitch. Fouling it off. Good at bat for Coleman, even though he is down 0-2. Continues fouling off pitches and making Turner throw. As Turner gets set on the hill. Schexnayder still on first, and there's the pitch and the hit, and it's down the line. It's fair. And that'll be a single for Coleman.
Coleman with a nice hit down the line.
As there are now runners on first and second. Great situation for Lutcher.
Runners on first and second, no one out. That brings to the plate.
Still no outs. Runners on first and second. Back-to-back hits, and that's the second inning in a row. We've seen back-to-back hits by the Bulldogs. As I said earlier, the bats have really been lighting up for the Bulldogs lately. And there's the bunt. Going to go to Turner. She's going to make the play at first base. And that'll be one down, but not before advancing runners to second and third.
That'll advance the runners to second and third with one away. Next Next up for the
That'll
Lady
bring up
Bulldogs, number 8.
They'll bring up Molly Mohan to the plate with runners on second and third. Still one out. There's the pitch. It's going to be a swing and a miss, and that'll be strike one for Mohan. Despite giving up 4 hits and being a freshman, Turner not appearing rattled in any way. It's be a 1-1 count after that ball. Here's the pitch. Mohan gets a piece of it. It's a ground ball to the left side. The throw is to first base, but it's going to be called out, as he did pick up the ball. It was close, but it was just in time.
Number 2.
Bourgeois had a little bit of time of mishandling the throw from Payne, but just managed to snag it in time.
Number 19.
And after back-to-back hits, the Bulldogs looking to get at least 1 run across the plate. Here's the top of the lineup with Bourgeois at the plate. Bourgeois batting .417 on the year. Coach is having a discussion. But it was a very close play, but it was definitely the right call by the umpire. Bailey Bourgeois in the plate. It's going to be strike one. Going to play it again, and there's the slap hit going right up the middle, and that's going to stay. It's going to stay just where it needs to be, right up the middle for an infield single, as they'll score 1 run across the plate. Runners on the corners, 2 outs. Still the bottom of the second inning. And there's strike one. Duhe also hoping to bring a run across the plate. Coleman on third base. And there's a hit. It's a great hit right past the shortstop. And that'll make this game 2-0. Nice piece of hitting by hitters in this inning. And now you have Urson back at the plate, who got the first hit of the ball game, as this is going to be strike one. The Bulldogs have scored double-digit runs in their 3 last ball games, trying to make it a 4th in a row, as that's another single, and it gets past the center fielder, as that's going to bring in 1 run. Here comes the second, and Urson's on third with a stand-up triple, and that busts this game open 4-0. The Bulldogs lead. It's a nice piece of hitting by Urson. Unfortunately, it just snuck past the center fielder for the Hornets. Cleveland, and that cost them 2 runs. You have Ali Roussel stepping into the plate. Lady Bulldogs just scored 4 runs this inning, looking to make it 5 with the runner on third. Here's the pitch. Gets underneath it. Fielder looking like she's getting under it, and that's a nice play by the right fielder, Heather Deghart, and the sophomore will make out number 3. We're going to head into the top of the 3rd inning. This is SportsNola.com baseball presented by First NBC Bank. And welcome back. We're in Lutcher, Louisiana. This is SportsNola.com prep softball presented by First NBC Bank. It's the Lutcher Bulldogs lead 4-0 in the top of the third. Urson is on the hill. She's been doing a great job so far, keeping the Hornets at bay. At the plate is number 17, Savannah Bourgeois for Albany. And here's the pitch by Urson. Swing and a miss, that'll be strike one. In the first round, the Hornets won their 7th game in a row, defeating Port Barre 8-2. They're going to try to make this 8 in a row, as that's a fouled off pitch. The count will be at 1-2. Urson ready, delivers. And she'll sit down another. As that'll be strike 3, swing and a miss. That brings to the plate Meredith Cleveland.
Next up, number 2, Cleveland.
Who's looking to turn things around for the Hornets. And that'll be ball 1. One thing you notice when looking at the Hornets roster is a very young ball club, as there's 2 freshmen starting and 2 sophomores. That'll be strike called after the swing and miss. Brings the count to 1-1. Just a bit inside. That'll bring it to 2-1. There's 2 Ks on the day for Urson on the hill so far. Looks like that one got away from her a bit, as that's ball 3. Brings the count to 3-1. Albany doesn't mind taking any favors at this point, because they'd love a base runner on first here with a ball 4 pitch. So wind up in the pitch. It's going to be called strike 2. Let's count to 3-2. As Cleveland digs in at the plate. Rocks and fires. That'll be ball 4. Albany's not too bashful to take an easy base, as they'll get their first base runner since Brittany Turner smoked a double on the left field line. Runner on first, 1 out. Urson on the hill, delivers. And there's a strike. It's a swing and a miss. Heather Deghart at the plate. Deghart hit the ball right back to Urson in her first at bat, as there's a strike 2 called, as there's a throw down to first base just to see if the runner gets back. And there's the pitch. It's going to be outside. Deghart not biting on that pitch, as it'll be 1-2. Going to be outside once again. That brings it to 2-2. Deghart trying to find a way to stay in at the plate, as that's going to be a strike 3 once again. That's the 3rd of the day for Bren Ursine, the junior pitcher, who's only given up 1 hit so far in the game. Shelby Cannon at the plate, a bit inside as the ball gets away from the catcher. And it'll be on second base. Meredith Cleveland now in scoring position. Cannon has to be thinking a single can score that runner from second. And we'd love to find a way to get a hit. As there's the pitch. Nice piece of contact, but it'll still be foul. This count will be 1-1. On the mound, here's the pitch. Strike two. Ursan looking to strike out the side here as on the 1-2 pitch. 2 outs, runner on second. And there's strike three. Striking out the side. And the Bulldogs still lead 4-0 as we head to the bottom of the third inning. This is SportsNola.com Prep Softball presented by First NBC Bank. And we are back here in Lutcher, Louisiana. I'm Jason Duhe, and this is SportsNola.com Prep Softball presented by First NBC Bank as the Lutcher Bulldogs have a 4-0 lead over the Albany Hornets in the third inning. It'll be Michelle stepping at the plate. She rips the ball to the left side, but it's going to be caught by Payne. Nice piece of hitting, but Payne made a great play on it and caught the ball. It's a quick first out. As Sheck Snyder steps into the plate. The last at bat, she got a single. We'll see if she can match it again, as that's called strike one and 1 count. Chopper gets over the third baseman's head and finds its way to the outfield. That's her second single of the game, and that'll be another runner on first.
Sheck Snyder gets a base hit, bouncing over the infield. Runner on first, 1 away. And brings to the plate. Number 6.
Destiny Coleman stepping in the box now with a runner on first. He'll step out. Hornets would love a double play ball at this point, but there's a strike called. If you're Albany, any kind of big play could potentially turn the momentum down 4-0 at this point in the game. Ball's popped up. Center fielder getting under it, makes the play, as that'll be out number 2. As Cleveland makes the play in center field.
Next up for the Lady Bulldogs, number 3, Heather Trey.
Heather Trey will step into the box after the fly out to center field. And that ball is fouled off, making the count 0-1. Trey has only had 46 plate appearances on the year. I was trying to add another hit to the total, but that's going to be out number 3 after she pops up to the first baseman. And the score will remain 4-0 heading into the top of the 4th. This is SportsNola.com Prep Softball presented by First NBC Bank. And we are back in Lutcher, Louisiana. I'm Jason Duhe. This is SportsNola.com Prep Softball presented by First NBC Bank. As the Lutcher Bulldogs currently lead in the top of the 4th inning, 4-0 over the Albany Hornets. As there's a big hit to left field. She ripped it. We'll see if it stays fair, but it's called foul. The Lady Bulldogs can sigh relief. She got all of that pitch. Just a bit foul. Casey Payne looking to rally her troops. As Ursine is on the hill for the Bulldogs, that's going to be ball 1. Ursine's been pitching extremely well today. Unfortunately, he can't top her last performance in the last ball game. She threw a perfect game. And she's still doing a great job today, as that's actually going to be ball 2, making the count 2-1. Still trying to keep the Hornets sting at bay. There's another pitch by Ursine. That's another strike. Counts at 2-2. Ball's me up. It's going to be a 3-2 count. Bulldogs still lead 4-0 in the 4th inning of this game. There's the pitch. Fouled back. The last hit the Hornets have had was by Brittany Turner. It was a shot down the left field line, but there's another huge chunk of the ball, but it's still going to be foul again. Hit in nearly the same exact place as it was earlier. She's putting a great swing on the softball. Unfortunately, it's not staying fair as here comes the payoff pitch once again. Ursine delivers. Strike 3. And another one goes down. And that's strikeout number 5 for Ursine on the day.
One away. Next up for the Hornets, number 20.
It's going to be Annalie Giamalva is at the plate. Giamalva takes ball 1. That's a mouthful, I'll tell you. Giamalva at the plate. That's ball number 1. As she waits for the second pitch. Ball's fouled back. There's another pitch by Ursine. Another strike. Brings the count to 1-2. Ursine is making it look easy on the hill today, and when you're able to do what she's doing, get ahead in the count, able to mix things up later on, it makes your job a lot easier as a pitcher, as there's the pitch. Strike 3 called. She has struck out the last 2 batters.
6 strikeout in the game. We're out number 2.
That's actually her 4th straight strikeout on the hitter. She's finding her rhythm at this point.
Number 11, Ridgedale.
Now at the plate, Rayanne Ridgedale. As the ball is fouled back. Albany pitcher Brittany Turner is coming up to the plate next, and she's on deck. That's a chopper to the shortstop. Fires the ball to first, and that's going to be out number 3. And now we're going to head into the bottom of the 4th inning with the Bulldogs leading 4-0. This is SportsNola.com This is SportsNola.com Prep Softball presented by First NBC Bank. Welcome back to Lutcher, Louisiana. This is SportsNola.com Prep Softball presented by First NBC Bank, as the Lutcher Bulldogs currently have a 4-0 lead on the Albany Hornets as we head into the bottom of the 4th inning. Pitcher Brittany Turner has looked pretty solid on the hill. Unfortunately, the Bulldogs had a big inning in the second as she gets a piece of the ball there, and Mohan's going to fly out to the left fielder. And that'll be out number 1.
Number 19, Bailey Bourgeois.
That'll bring to the plate Bailey Bourgeois. the shortstop. That's going to be a ball. The winner of this game will punch their ticket to Sulphur to play in the quarterfinals. And that's a nice shot up the middle. And that'll be a single for Bourgeois.
Bourgeois drives one through the left side.
That'll bring to the plate Mackenzie Louve,
number 22,
the center fielder.
Mackenzie Louve.
And there's the pitch. It's going to be ball one. Louvier singled in her last at bat. She's 1 for 2 on the day. And there's the pitch. Fouls it back, counts at 1-1. Turner rocks and fires. It's going to be called strike 2. Counts at 1-2. Louvier looks, swings, misses. And that'll be a strikeout for Turner.
Strike 3, that'll be the second out of the inning.
That'll be out number 1 as Erskine steps in the plate.
Next
2
up,
outs on the inning.
number 20, Bryn Erson.
And that'll be strike 1. Erson's got 2 hits so far in the game, looking to make it 3. And there's the pitch. That's a swing and a miss. It's a nice pitch by Turner. Erskine just couldn't catch up with it. Erskine hits a pop fly to right field, but that's going to be a error off the second baseman. Trying to come home with it, but the play is made at home and it's out. Heck of a throw from the right fielder. And that'll be out number 3. And we're going to head into the top of the 5th inning. This is SportsNola.com Prep Softball presented by First NBC Bank. This is Jason Duhe, and welcome back to Lutcher, Louisiana. This is SportsNola.com Prep Softball presented by First NBC Bank. As the Lutcher Bulldogs lead the Albany Hornets 4-0 in the top of the 5th inning. Erskine rocks and fires. And that'll be strike 1. Turner has the lone hit for the Hornets as she ripped one to left field. Trying to go for 2 for 2. Because that'll be called ball number 1. And the count goes to 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that brings up strike 2. Counts at 1-2. Erskine fires. It's called ball, making it 2-2. Turner hoping to turn things around for the Hornets here with a big hit like she had earlier. But that'll be strike 3. And another one bites the dust as Erskine is on a roll here with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strikeouts so far in the game.
Next up, number 22, Spring.
She looks to be in no danger of slowing down as she has pretty much mowed down everyone in her path as there's only been 1 hit in the ball game so far. She's given up 1 walk. That'll be foul as Abby Spring is down 0-1. Albany looking for some answer on offense. Ball's popped up. Caught once again by Destiny Coleman. And that'll bring out number 2.
Next up for the Hornets, number 17, Bourgeois.
Savannah Bourgeois steps into the plate. Erskine on the hill. Fouled off, it's called strike 1. 0-1 count. There's the pitch. That'll be ball 1. Counts at 1-1. Lutcher currently sitting on that 4-0 lead in the top of the 5th inning. And the way Erskine's pitching is going to take a lot of effort from this offensive production of Albany to make a run. As that'll be strike number 2. There's the pitch. Bourgeois fouls the ball to the right side. Erskine fires a pitch. Another strikeout. That'll be the 3rd out of the inning. And she's played a heck of a game as we're going to head into the top of the 6th inning with the Lutcher Lady Bulldogs leading 4-0 over the Albany Hornets. This is SportsNola.com Prep Softball presented by First NBC Bank. And we are back in Lutcher, Louisiana. I'm Jason Duhe. The Lutcher Bulldogs currently lead 4-0 over the Albany Hornets. Bottom of the fifth inning, it's Ali Roussel at the plate. Turner throws ball one. There's a pitch. Ground ball to the left side. And that'll be out number one. Throw from Payne to Bourgeois. Now bring to the plate Megan Michel, the third baseman.
Number 21, Megan Michel.
Michel looking to try and reach base safely. Waiting for Turner, and here's the pitch. Just foul. Extremely close to the line. That'll make the count 0-1. Flushes it foul, but that'll still make the count 0-2. For 2 on the day. Trying to make it 1 for 3. Pitch fouled off. Michel is a .364 hitter on the year, but that one won't stay fair either. She pulls it just foul. Count remains 0-2. And there's a pitch. That'll be ball one. Counts at 1-2, 1 out. Turner fires the pitch. She gets the bat on the ball as it's caught by the shortstop, overthrown the first baseman. And she'll get to second base.
Michel reaches on an out. One away with the runner on second. That'll bring it to the plate. Number 11.
Once again, though, another mistake by the Hornets that could cost them in the long run after that error in center field. There's the strike. 0-1 count. Pitch inside, ball gets away from the catcher. Advance Michel to third base.
Michel advances on a wild pitch.
Albany's only made 2 mistakes on the day. Lutcher trying to capitalize on both of them. Fouls it to the right side. Schexnayder has 2 hits on the day. Would love to make it a third. Turner with the pitch, a bit high. Counts at 2-2. Still 1 out. Ball inside again. Wild pitch, and that'll score another Bulldog run, making it 5-0. It's going to be tough to win a game when Lutcher's able to capitalize on every mistake you make. As Lutcher scored 3 runs off of errors so far in the game. Full count. Here's the pitch. Checks out and gets the ball right up the middle. As that'll be a single, her 3rd of the game, 3 for 3.
Checks now with her base hit. That'll be a 3rd hit of the game.
Number 6, Destiny Coleman.
Next up for the
Steps
Lady
up.
Bulldogs. Number 6, Destiny Coleman.
Coleman's 1 for 2 on the day. That'll be called ball 1. Ball's hit high in the air to the center fielder. And Cleveland will camp under it and make the easy.
For the second out.
Out number 2 for the Hornets as they're trying to get back at the plate and swing some 6.
Up next, number 3, Heather Craig.
They would love to stop the bleeding here with another out. There's ball 1. There's the pitch. She reaches to the outside, pulls it. Looks like she's going to beat it, and she does. Safe at first, but there's the throw. Not in time. It's an infield hit by Heather Trigg.
Runners on first and second, 2 away. That'll bring to the plate.
Molly Mohan steps into the plate.
Molly Mohan.
Looking to drive in some more runs for the Lady Bulldogs. And there's the pitch by Turner. Ball hit right to the shortstop. She gets it there this time. The Lady Bulldogs lead 5-0 over the Albany Hornets, heading into the top of the NOLA.com prep softball presented by First NBC Bank. This is Jason Duhe, and welcome back to Lutcher, Louisiana, as the Lutcher Bulldogs are taking on the Albany Hornets in a second round 3A matchup. Ursine has been stellar on the hill today, looking to continue that. As Meredith Cleveland fouls off a pitch. Be 0-1. Strike 2 after the swing and miss. Ursine's done a great job getting ahead in the count. She might try to make her chase one here, and she does. That'll be ball 1. Counts at 1-2. Ursine rocks, fires. And there's another strikeout for Ursine. That's strikeout number 9 for the day.
Ursine with her 9th strikeout of the game. We're out number 1.
It'd be tough for any team to try to keep up with Ursine today.
Next up, number 12.
The saying goes, after your highest high comes your lowest low. Ursine with the perfect game in round number 1 as she throws ball number 1. Heather Degenhardt at the plate, looking for her first hit of the day. Called strike one as it counts at 1-1. Only 2 base runners so far for the Hornets through 5 in the third as that pitch is fouled back. And there's the pitch. Strike 3, she's at 10. As this game has progressed, it seems like she's gotten stronger and stronger. She's absolutely on fire today.
Number 1, Cannon.
Shelby Cannon steps to the plate. Number 2 on the day. And there's the pitch. Ball hit to the third baseman, throws over the first. From Michelle to Lesh, number 3, as we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Lutcher leads. This is SportsNola.com Prep Softball presented by First NBC. Welcome back to Lutcher, Louisiana, as the Lutcher Bulldogs take on the Albany Hornets. Lutcher leads 5-0 in the bottom of the 6th inning as that ball will be fouled off. Lutcher's on fire at the plate. Bailey Bourgeois looking for her 3rd hit of the day. And there's another one. As Bourgeois singles up the middle. After having a watching strikeout in her first at bat, she's gotten 3 consecutive hits. And Mackenzie Louvier is up at the plate. Turner with the pitch. Ball's fouled off. Counts at 0-1. And there's the pitch. Fouled off once again. Bulldogs have a nice 5-run lead. And with Urshan on the hill and pitching as well as she is, you still like some extra runs. But she's been on absolute fire today. That's ball 1. The winner of this game will take on the winner of North Vermilion and Church Point in the quarterfinals, as they'll be playing in Sulphur, as there's a slow rolling grounder and slow enough to allow the infield single. Louvier.
Runners on first and second. No one out. Next up for the Bulldogs.
Lutcher's been just finding a way to get on base and finding ways to cross the plate. They haven't gotten many big hits, but just finding a way to get the ball into the outfield has been doing wonders, or even being able to beat out a quick infield single. And that's ultimately been what's kept their offense going, as it's going to be 1-0 as Ursine's at the plate. It's going to be a high ball, too. Ursine also looking for her third hit of the day. And here's the pitch by Turner. She really wanted that pitch with swings and misses. You could tell she was eager by the way she was digging in. And here's the pitch by Turner. Off-speed pitch fools Ursine. Counts at 2-2. There's the pitch, and she singles down the right side. Just gets past first baseman. Ball bounces off the right fielder. 1 run scores. And they advance a runner to third. That brings the score to 6-0. Ursin doing it all. Hitting, pitching, doesn't matter.
Designated runner number 7, Evan Victor.
Evan Victor brought in to pinch run. Duhe now on third base. Now be Ali Roussel's chance to get a hack.
Number 5, Ali Roussel.
There's a pitch, a bit high. There's a pitch from Turner. Ooh. Off-speed pitch clearly fooled her at the plate, as that's to be strike 1. Counts at 1-1. And there's the pitch. It's high. Counts at 2-1. And there's the pitch. And that's strike 2. Counts at 2-2. Bulldogs still have no outs. And there's the pitch. Pitch fouled back. And she's steadily back in the box. Turner with the pitch. And it looks like it's just going to, yes, it's going to drop foul. A single would definitely score 2 runs here and blow the game wide open. Pitch is just a bit inside, bring that count full. Full count. Turner with the pitch. Ball chopped back to the pitcher. And the runner at second, nearly getting herself thrown out as she took off the third base, just making it back in time before the Hornets took a chance at second. Still be 1 out. 6-0, Lutcher leads. Megan Michel at the plate. Rocks fires. Ball's hit right back to Turner. Turner with the diving catch. And that'll be 2 outs.
Nice play by the pitcher for the second out. To away
Schneider looking for her 4th hit of the day. Multiple Lady Bulldogs have multiple hits today. Been doing a great job at the plate protecting and getting some clutch hits. So that'll be strike 1. And there's a pitch to Schneider inside. Counts at 1-1. High once again. Counts at 2-1. They might be trying to make her chase a pitch as she's had 3 hits on the day, but that'll be fouled off and strike 2. So the count's at 2-2. Might be looking to make her chase a pitch with runners on 2nd and 3rd. A single would likely score both. The ball's popped up. Goes out of play. Turner gets set, throws the pitch. Foul back once again. Out of play again. Schneider's definitely not going down, laying down. Counts at 2-2. She's had a great at bat, fouling off the pitches. She'd love to get that 4th hit on the day and drive in 2 more runs. Still battling at the plate, another foul ball. Rocks, fires. Ball hit back to Turner, thrown to first. Play made. Going into the top of the 7th inning, and we'll see if the Hornets can tie up this ball game in their last at bat. This is SportsNola.com prep softball presented by First NBC Bank. And we're back in Lutcher, Louisiana. I'm Jason Duhe. And the Lutcher Bulldogs currently lead 6-0 in the top of the 7th inning as the Hornets have one more chance to battle back in this game. First pitch popped up. The center field gets under the ball and makes the play for out number 1. Bouvier with the play in center field. Next up is Annalie Giamalva. And that pitch falls for ball 1. Second pitch is high. That'll be ball 2. Urson with her 3rd straight ball. Count sits at 3-0. Count moves on to 3-1. Urson looking to battle back. Just gets the outside corner. Brings that count to full. 3-2. Goes over to first base, and that'll be out number 2. And the Bulldogs are looking for one more out before they can say that they've officially punched their ticket into Sulphur. And a fantastic game by Urson. Needs one more batter to close it out. There's a pitch. She gets a good piece of it, but hit to left field, and that's the game. As Michelle makes the last out of the game, and they're going to Sulphur. And they will play the winner of North Vermilion versus Church Point. And the Bulldogs are dogpiling in the outfield, and they are so excited to be heading there once again. Unfortunately, Albany's pitching was keeping them close early on. Just didn't have enough offensively to get the job done. But when you have Urson on the hill, like the Bulldogs did, it makes it extremely tough to come back in this game. And once they got down early on, 4-0, they were really unable to do anything. Only 2 base runners on the game. And it was a great performance overall. Multiple players for the Bulldogs had multiple hit games. Bailey Bourgeois went 3-1. Urson also had 3 hits on the day. Jack Snyder had 3 hits on the day. Overall, the Bulldogs really made their mark on this game on both sides of the ball. They'll either have to move on to face Church Point, the 15 seed, or North Vermilion, the 2 seed. Church Point is sitting at 19-7 on the year, but North Vermilion clearly the more formidable opponent, as they're 27-3 on the year. They've scored double-digit runs in 21 of those 30 games and thrown 16 shutouts. Currently on a 7-game win streak and giving up they're averaging 12 runs per game while only giving up 1.4. So if that is who the Bulldogs have to play, it'll definitely be a tough matchup, but with Urson on the hill, you definitely have to give them a chance in this game. Well, that about wraps it up here in Lutcher, Louisiana, as it was a great performance by the Bulldogs, and they'll definitely be seeing you in Sulphur. In Lutcher, Louisiana, I'm Jason Duhe. This was SportsNola.com Prep Softball presented by First NBC Bank. Lutcher wins 6-0.
Don't forget, Lutcher fans, get your T-shirt before you head to Sulphur. They're selling T-shirts.